What is up, everyone? My name is Jack Southall, and I am back again with another video. It's been a while since I've uploaded a video on this channel. I pretty much took the entire month of September off, and with August and all that. Pretty much ever since my SummerSlam review, I haven't been uploading videos. Mostly because I thought, oh, I'll just save until around No Mercy time, make videos, kind of take a chill break. But my computer decided to absolutely shit itself, and like they corrupted and all my files got lost, and I pretty much had to get a new computer. So as of right now, I'm recording this on my brand new computer. It's an Acer Aspire 5, something like that. So it's been doing well for me so far. I've only had it for a couple of days, but yeah, I've been enjoying it at the moment. So I thought I'd make this video. It's just where I've been pretty much. So in short, my computer fucked up and I had to get a new one. So yeah, that's pretty much it there. As for what I'm going to do for the rest of the year, because I figured I'd make this video talk about my plans for the rest of the year, I'm hoping to do a couple more Bullshit Club episodes, maybe even 2 this month, because we missed out on August and September. So we figured, fuck it, why not we do 2 in October? Probably do one for November, and then we'll do maybe we'll do 2 in December as well. We'll do the normal Bullshit Club episode, and then we'll do the end of year awards as well. So, yeah, these last 3 months, October, November, and December, are my favorite months of the year for me personally, because I have my birthday in October, and of course Christmas in December. So, yeah, it's all good there. So besides all that, not much has been happening. I figured in the rest. I figured I may as well talk about No Mercy since I didn't have time to do a review as my computer was still fucked. So I figured I'd take the time to do a quick little review of No Mercy. This isn't going to be anything too crazy like I do with my usual reviews, which they will be coming back. The old me talking with pictures showing around Hell in a Cell, so I'll definitely be doing that kind of format for that pay-per-view. But for now, I guess you're kind of getting that format, just not as lengthy as some of my other reviews. So this is just going to be very quick, very off the cuff. So we had Elias beat Apollo Crews in the pre-show match. Fucking yay. Elias was yeah, Elias he's doing all right. He's growing on me. I wasn't really crazy about him at first, but he's actually kind of grown on me a little bit. The whole singing gimmick with the guitar, he's actually saying some funny stuff while he's singing. So yeah, that's all I can ask for with that. The first match on the card was The Miz versus Jason Jordan for the Intercontinental Championship. Miz won, I'm guessing, by shenanigans. I actually started watching the show right after this match had finished, so yeah, that kind of was a bugger, but I don't think it was that incredible. Jason Jordan, man, he's a great athlete. Don't get me wrong, he's great inside of the ring, but his character is so plain at the moment, and just, kind of like Rocky Maivia, if you remember that. Always smiling, always happy all the time. And I know he's Kurt Angle's son in quotation marks, but I don't know, something's missing about him, man. Put a bit of make him a little edgy, not too edgy, but give him a bit of edge, like to his character. Miz, he's doing good as usual, like seeing him as Intercontinental Champion. As for where the Miz is going after this, if Raw was an indication, they could be facing the Shield, which that's just weird. Or he's gonna go into a feud with Roman Reigns for the Intercontinental title. That's weird. I know they're having a match on Raw tomorrow as of when I'm recording this, but so we're gonna see what happens there. I think Miz will retain. But yeah, Miz, Dallas, and Axel versus the Shield at TLC. You'd think for someone like the Shield, you'd say for like a big team of like stars, but no, the Miz and Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel, because you don't get more main event than them. But oh well. Finn Balor versus Bray Wyatt was up next. This feud isn't clicking with me as much as I wanted to. I mean, this feud could be great, but just it's a bit mediocre to say the least. I actually, a fun little fact that I didn't tell you guys, I actually went to WWE Live with Billy in September, which I hopefully will upload a vlog soon with the footage I caught. And the match that took place at the live event was pretty much exactly the same as the one at you saw at No Mercy, where Bray Wyatt attacks Finn Balor before the match. He gets hurt, and Bray Wyatt cuts a promo. Balor gets angry, gets into the ring, and attack, and they have the match. I mean, it was fine. It was a fine enough match, and Balor gets the win because honestly, what's the point with Bray Wyatt anymore? He just sets himself up to just lose all the time. I mean, his character has just become so weak, which is such a shame. And apparently, this feud is still going on. I thought Balor was going to get into a feud with Goldust, but guess not. I mean, it would have been cool, like a Goldust Finn Balor feud. It would have been different. Would have elevated Goldust heaps. But I don't get the WWE's writing mentality. It boggles my mind. Raw Tag Team titles. Ambrose and Rollins defending against Cesaro and Sheamus. This match was fantastic. This was hands down match of the night. Cesaro, man, what a trooper he was. I mean, he lost both of his front teeth, man. Like, well, we at least we all know what he wants for Christmas, but man, how painful would that be? I've always said that the big LED posts that they have now are ridiculous, and that just proves it right there. Poor Cesaro. I know in all honesty, it kind of is his fault for not protecting his teeth. But damn, that was brutal. That was hard to watch. But this match was freaking awesome. Everyone was on their A game. Ambrose and Rollins, they feel it's nice to see them. They kind of feel reunited again. I know they do, but like they definitely feel like a good team now when they're wrestling together. Um, I know they have separate theme songs and come out separately, but like when they get in the ring, they work like a really good team, which I really enjoy seeing. So yeah, it's nice to see Ambrose and Rollins actually doing something instead of like floundering around the upper mid card phase. But good on them. This was hands down match of the night for me. Fatal five-way match for the Raw Women's title. Alexa Bliss defending against the returning Bayley. She returned from injury. Glad to see. Emma, Nia Jax, and Sasha Banks. This was also a very fine match. I didn't have any problems with this as well. Nia Jax looked great in this match, by the way. Definitely showed what she can do, which she definitely needed. Nia Jax has so much potential for greatness. Um, Alexa Bliss ended up winning, and I'm guessing she's going to face Asuka at TLC because it was announced at the No Mercy pay-per-view that Asuka would be debuting. So, yeah, rest in peace, Alexa Bliss, and pretty much the Raw Women's division. You're done. You're fucking done because when Asuka gets to the main roster, she hopefully destroys everyone. But then again, this is Raw Creative we're talking about, so don't cross your fingers on that. Then we had the big boy match. John Cena, Big Match Jonathan versus the big top dog, Roman Reigns, in a who will the fans boo the most match. Which I think Cena actually got cheered more than Roman throughout this match and this feud because John Cena just fucking destroyed Roman when it comes to promos, man. Roman, he did have a good one when he was mentioning how Cena was giving Rock shit in 2012 for leaving wrestling for movies, and now Cena's doing the exact same thing. I like how Roman kind of brought that up and said, "See you next week, movie star." Like that was pretty cool. But yeah, Cena was just bringing up everything when it comes. Brought up the drug thing that happened last year where Roman got suspended last year for the violating the wellness policy and a whole heap of other stuff. So yeah, this match was actually quite decent. This was a pretty decent match. Roman Reigns picked up the win, which honestly, either guy winning, I didn't really care that much about because it's Roman and Cena, not exactly two guys that are gonna look shit if they lose. But yeah, Roman picking up the win, shook Cena's hand despite the fact that they said some of the meanest stuff to each other, and now they're butt buddies. So good on them. As for Cena, everyone's saying that Cena's retiring because he sat in the ring, everyone clapped him after the match, and he walked off with his head held high. Like I don't think he's retiring. I know he's filming that Transformers spin-off with Bumblebee, but I think that's what Cena's just going to be doing. He's just going to film a couple more movies and probably come back maybe around Mania season. I don't even know if he's going to be around Mania season, but he'll be back. Surely he'll be back. Neville versus Enzo Amore for the Cruiserweight Championship. Enzo won. Fucking great. Just your boy Enzo, Cruiserweight Champion. Just I don't hate Enzo as much as everyone else does, but I can definitely see why people don't like him. He definitely has an annoying factor to him, and that was solidified on Raw when I think there was a double turn with Enzo and Neville, which makes too much sense. Enzo, the night after he won the Cruiserweight Championship, he actually closed off the show. He pretty much kind of turned heel and said, I made the Cruiserweight division relevant again, like the division was ever relevant to begin with. And the entire Cruiserweight division is on the stage and all that, and he said, pretty much telling all the other Cruiserweights to go fuck themselves, and he's the best thing that happened to the division. And Neville was like, can you fuck off, mate? That's me. Which he is right. Neville has been the best thing about the Cruiserweight division, in my opinion. So he ended up kicking the shit out of Enzo Amore with the help of the Cruiserweight division. So yeah, that was pretty good to see. I'm pretty sure they've both turned because Neville faced Arya Davari on 205 Live, and then Enzo came in after the match and attacked him with his crutch. So I'm pretty sure they've double turned because baby faces don't do shit like that. Get a crutch and just beat their opponent with it. Like I think Neville's a baby face now and Enzo's the heel, which honestly I think that's a better option because people aren't liking Enzo because of all the backstage drama, getting kicked off tour buses and stuff, and everyone just respects the shit out of Neville for what he's done to the Cruiserweight division, and just a great wrestler in general. Even though he is a heelish character, he can work it as a babyface. I think he can work that character well as a babyface. So yeah, Cruiserweight division is actually exciting. So congratulations, I'm actually invested in this. So keep it up. Then we got to the main event, Universal title. Brock Lesnar defending against Braun Strowman. This should have been Braun's night. This really should have been. I was holding on hope. I was so excited for this match, I'm not gonna lie, because I'm thinking, this has to be Braun's time, man. This has to be Braun's time. Nah, it wasn't. Lesnar retains. And we all know what we're getting at Mania 34 next year. We're going to get a Mania 31 rematch with Lesnar and the big top dog. He's going to cock the fist, punch Lesnar's lights out, and hold up the red belt up high. And he's going to be booed, but WWE will probably lower the boos just like they did at Mania 32 because fuck my life, eh? So, as for the match itself, it wasn't that great, to be honest with you. It wasn't horrible, but it wasn't good either. It was just kind of there. Could have been a lot more. I mean, Strowman is pretty much the most interesting guy on Raw right now. Anytime Braun Strowman is on my television screen and he fucks cunts up, I'm happy. What he did to Kurt Hawkins tonight after No Mercy, he bloody threw him into the stage, which if anyone deserves that, it's probably Kurt Hawkins. Like, is that guy ever gonna win a match? I don't think he is. I think they're gonna do a storyline where he eventually beats someone. I don't know who, but Kurt Hawkins with the whole losing streak thing. Make it interesting. Make a Kurt Hawkins losing streak thing interesting. And when he does get that win, make it a big deal. So yeah, there you go. As for No Mercy, what I rate as a pay-per-view, it was a strong start, and it was a good start, but they kind of fell flat after the end with Enzo winning the Cruiserweight title and Lesnar retaining in a meh match when Strowman should have won. But yeah, besides that, I'd probably give this show just a 7. Just a straight up 7. Like, there was some good stuff on it. Like, the Fatal 5-Way women's match was really good. And the Raw Tag Team title match was fucking awesome. But besides all that, it's just yeah, it was okay. It was okay, but Raw could do much better, in my opinion. So I'm hoping Hell in a Cell is a lot better. There's a lot of cool stuff that could take place on that show. Shane McMahon versus Kevin Owens. I'm really liking that storyline right now, especially with like Kevin Owens headbutting Vince McMahon. Like that's nuts. And like doing all this stuff. I didn't see SmackDown last week because I couldn't be fucked. What else is on Hell in a Cell? Jinder Mahal versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Shinsuke, please can Sasha his fucking head off. I'm sick of these promos of Jinder Mahal making fun of Shinsuke, showing like cringy photos of him and him laughing, thinking he's the funniest guy ever. The Singh brothers' reactions, like their overreactions to them laughing, that's actually kind of funny, but just the jokes themselves are just lame. Like typical Vince McMahon humor. I've always said this, he's got the lamest sense of humor on the planet, so please make that good, please. Um, what else is happening at Hell in a Cell? New Day is going to face Usos inside the Hell in a Cell. That's going to be so good. Like, they've probably had one of the best feuds of the year, Usos and New Day. So, I think they're going to tear the fucking house down at Hell in a Cell. That's going to be awesome to see. Um, Anything else in the world of wrestling? I think I'll send my condolences to the family of Bobby the Brain Heenan. He passed away a few weeks ago. Very sad to hear. In my opinion, Bobby, the greatest manager of all time. You can't get much better than him. The amount of people that man managed, like Andre, Mr. Perfect, etc. You know, like even Ric Flair when he came into the WWE. Like he was so good at garnering heat for whatever guy he had with him, whether it be like King Kong Bundy or something like that. He was so good at what he did, and anytime he got beat up, he would bump like a fucking boss, you know. If you asked him to put on a weasel outfit, he would do it. Like, and also he seems like a cool guy. Like, not a lot of people talk a lot of bad about Bobby Heenan. He played an important factor in the 80s era of wrestling. Like it's kind of incomplete without Bobby Heenan in a way when it comes to the 80s era. Like he was such a pivotal moment in that era, and also when he was doing primetime wrestling with Gorilla Monsoon, one of the best commentary duos of all time. Like the chemistry those two had was just not is just above like any commentary team you hear today. Like it was so good, and Bobby obviously had so much fun around Gorilla. It's great to see. So yeah, rest in peace to the Brain. You will be missed, my man. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video of random shit. I hope you have enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like, comment down below if you're happy to see me back. I'm hoping to get more videos out soon, get back into the swing of things. And if you want to see more from me, hit that subscribe button. You'll be glad you did. Twitter and Instagram's at JackoManLaw31 if you want to check me out there. Thank you so much for watching. I'm back, bitches, and I'm out in 3, 2, 1.